Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's find out what no one tells you. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate with everyone watching. So if it works for you, always check your moon rising or other astrological associations as well. So to start with, of course in this reading, you know what no one tells you, there can be any kind of subject, so you need to keep an open mind for that. What stories we will be extracting from the cards, I don't know. I will decide for also new decks to add to this story. But I wanted to also get one card from this. Aquarius consciousness. This is for September, Aquarius. Pretty much actually, yeah, there are lots of readings in the channel for September. Check those out too. So they are not just limited with this one. There are many readings. Yeah, they are ready to be discovered. So to start with, we have the elevation with the garden. Okay, are we ready to go? Let me arrange my seat as well. Okay, so we have the now we have the Lenormand cards. These cards are quite big actually for Lenormand's, but the publishers in my city, they get the rights of it and they published it, printed it. It's so big, you know, it's almost like an oracle card, even some bigger than a tarot card maybe. But I'm happy using them in this way as well. It adds a new pattern to my readings. Okay, so what do we have here? Now I see, so what no one tells you, there is something about your feelings nowadays which may really sound right, but the other people may tell you don't listen to your reading, don't listen to your feelings, but actually listen to them. You got to trust them. You need to trust those feelings. So they don't tell you that your feelings are actually valid and they need to be listened, and they are strong, and they are going to elevate you to make the conscious decision. Okay, there can be also a meeting here with a person. You may be maybe procrastinating it for some time until making sure about a couple of things. But I think the other people are here with the moon. It may others can inflict fear. So be aware of that, because that energy is not going to, I think, help. Plus, I do feel like people like dragging you to a place, and they are like motivating you to be with them in that place. But actually, for you, it's okay to go. You know, you can find a rest, even some kind of escapism nowadays. There can be something about the way that you plan things, Aquarius. So there can be a person who does not want you to achieve. So they are like waiting you to make a mistake maybe. They can actually, you know, share a piece of information so that you can correct it, because maybe they are not telling you that they don't, someone does not trust you. So the fox energy can also bring sometimes this suspicion from other people. People may not tell you that they have this suspicion about things, or something with their trust maybe. Okay, so I do feel like people, you know, they have this viewpoint of something around egocentrism, but I think there is your wish to connect with something greater than yourself, the stars. So they don't tell you that a particular facility and opportunity is now opening up, you can have access to it, and you can also develop maybe these spiritual ideas, can create something also in the by trusting your capability. You have actually the capability to cope with something where others couldn't in the past, but they are not, it seems, telling you that you can. Why? Because, yeah, elevation card, then it's about actually people who are trying to take you down, discouraging people who are not happy on behalf of you, even, you know, this type of people. Usually this is this, you know, overwhelming relatives sometimes in one's life. So there is something with regards to how to say, they are like saying, you know, they're not hope. But actually, you want to trust, you want to hope something will work out for you in the past. And it can also work out for the future. So they are like, they know that also, I think this is capable, but maybe they had this limited ideas around things. So what you are believing in, you have to go for it, and you got to achieve this really. Okay, so they don't tell you that someone has a plan, by the way. There is a person there who has a plan about a particular social space, which is but they are not letting you know about a person's plan about the social space. It can be also through digital, but you are not given information about that place, and you may be acting without knowledge, so you need to be also seeking some knowledge too, just letting you know. They are not telling you about some physical conditions also of a place. There are some numbers with regards to maybe a project. They are not telling you about those numbers. So it's like you're gonna find out by seeing them in your dream or something. I mean, they should actually share that, but somehow they are not eager to share those numbers with you, and they are like more withdrawing themselves, and maybe you are also withdrawing yourself from these people. There are things which are on the surface, you can definitely see about what might be go wrong, but I think you can really look deep down. It's a good time to really look deep down. A subject may have this vital needs that others do not share with you, maybe about vital needs, so you can address them. There is also something someone's emotions. This person is, I think, far away from you. They may have this suffering energy. Maybe they have been through some kind of a trauma, and they had hard time handling their deep emotions, and they get into some type of a self-care. If some people know them and both know you, well, you may be actually in a place to know about their process, but they may also not let you know about it. You know, it may be a time where you really need to take care of your rest, sleep, you know. Make sure, please, your sleep and your rest is enough. There is something also in the self-care level. And I don't know, but it's like there is some sort of adaptation energy here. I don't know what sort of adaptation is that. But it's like you need some information, and these people are having hard time to bring those, not sharing you, maybe not wanting you to making money about something. So it's like they want their all share, they want all the financial benefits, so they want to be the creator of it, or they want to have the profit of it, you know. So this is actually bringing us to circumstances around money. Oops, too much. I feel like someone is stealing another person's idea in a, and don't get into business with this person or any partnership, because they are like moving with a stolen idea, Aquarius. You want something original. In a place where you can really attract like a good, how do they say, good sum of income. It's like they try to get your attention from it. Like there is some potential here for you to attract resources, material abundance through some sort of idea, work, because you have this ability to attract that, but they want this profit for themselves. Plus, I think there can be a person who is like interested in you. They may want to actually enjoy buying a gift for you to show their passion, and they, let's say, want to get something with regards to bedroom or something, but they cannot ask you about that. They cannot talk or tell you about their preferences, choices, which can maybe reflect their desire or passion. So yeah, I mean, maybe they don't want to be misunderstood, I don't know, but they don't talk about that. Well, someone literally have this kinky thoughts about you that they cannot really open up or tell you. We have the arrows. Well, yeah, and so they are not really opening up about some values actually, which can be super passionate about them. maybe, I mean, if this is a person you are interested, you may help them maybe opening up a bit if you sense something like that. One person is actually is very curious about finding what really truly gives you joy and satisfaction in a more intimate level, but they can't tell you or talk you about that, and maybe they will soon act on their own. So maybe you may want to intervene and bring the truth about what you may be enjoying there as well. So just letting you know, Aquarius, okay? So the energy in the beginning that we spoke about is pretty much about someone have those values, resources, money or profit for themselves, and they are not telling you there are some accessible things for you, but they are not really telling you about that. Maybe you may want to learn or give more energy or detail to that subject. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Speak to you soon in the next readings. Bye for now.